Hello, and welcome to Retribution, or Divine Retribution. The description mentions it's Divine Retribution, but the title says otherwise. But here we are, happy birthday or happy pizza party day. To the observant of you, I have EXP, and that is because I tried the tutorial out, and the tutorial took a millennia, and I never came back to this game after that. So, we're coming back to this game to actually give it a try. Right off the bat, we have a giant city, but what is the purpose of the city? Does it actually have stuff? The NPCs don't seem to have dialogue. I see stuff beyond the wall. Okay, that was the vending machine. Newspapers. Hello there, sir. You do not have dialogue. I'm gonna chalk it all up as just filler. The animatronics definitely get quirky at night. Oh my god, actual dialogue. Pizza Pete, what's up? Some of that sauce? How much is a pizza sauce? It's 4. For what? Gold. I'll take it. What the hell do I do with pizza sauce? I think we can chalk it up as the city being useless filler. I mean, it looks nice, but one would assume that there'd be some practical aspect to it. Alright, let's get down to business. Over in the top right, we have quests, all of these, and a bunch of rewards, and it seems like these have perks coming soon. We apparently have the news, and I'm not really sure what it's all about. Over on the left-hand side, the party is here. Over here, we have the mercenary shop, and we have captain, and then a few other loadout options. Here's all of the units. There's not many. When it comes to the captains, there's only 3, although they both are indicated as chapter 1, so the presumption would be that there'd be chapter 2 and so on and so on. Over here, we have a bunch of different hats. They do say vanity perks coming soon, so I would imagine this is going to be in line with that of combat initiation. Over here, we have equipables, so we have bandages and then a full med kit. And lastly, we have what looks to be a knife, but we've got nothing over there. Not sure what these are over in the bottom corner, but I guess we'll figure that out. Pressing play, we have a world map, and it's actually pretty cool. Whoa, that's really interesting. Like, we can navigate. We can join mid-match? That's interesting. But regardless, we can go over here to the outskirts, and here's our rewards. And honestly, that's the entirety of it. Now that we're in, there is a pizza party mode and then default, but that's honestly the entirety of it. The map looks really beautiful. I love this art style for it. There were no indications of where the starting was and the ending was, unless I missed it, but I didn't see any. Our unit right here has a single path upgrade system and a really nice UI. Not really sure what this does, but there's a letter T down here. This game does use visibility, although it is kind of weird. This lamppost isn't indicated for this one, but it is indicated for that one. Other than that, we're just waiting and watching to see if anything happens. Skull Bandit stabs troops that are close to the path. Good thing we are away from the path. I completely missed that detail, but yeah, we have a health system for our units here. Our first unique unit is invisible, and other than that, we have a scout bandit who just seems like he's got a cool design is all. Somehow this broke, and now it's glued onto the bottom of my screen, so things are looking pretty good so far. I don't know how or why, but this is the first time where I've 100% ignored the upgrades and the information. Usually I do look at the upgrades, but the way it's formatted, it's kind of weird to where like I've just completely ignored them. Bomber explodes on death, damaging nearby towers. That's cool. Ah, my guys did take damage from that. Can I put you on the roof of a building? I can. Is there any advantage to this? You have an ability now, Enrage. Increase damage by 25% for 8 seconds. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, pretty cool. We can place them anywheres. Well, almost anywheres. I was hoping to put them up here, but that doesn't work. Items provide buffs or abilities. Use a crude bandage to heal towers. Okay, but how do I... Oh, I see. This is it. This is the entirety of the gameplay so far. If it wasn't for the scenery of what we're doing, I would say this is a walk in the park. Bandit Brute throws a deadly boulder at players. Why at players? The reason I say it's a walk in the park is because nothing's really happening. Sure, there's a few enemies here and there that we gotta be careful of that explode like that, but other than that, nothing really else. That's a cool effect. It reminds me of Pizza Game, I think. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really care for, oh, that one's for me. I don't really care all that much for player interaction type of scenarios inside of tower defense games. But this one's kind of alright. That was it? That was very fast. What? Okay, cool. Also, the UI is still glued. Bandit Beater, complete. Cool. We go up here and we click that and we level up. We now have a knife. The only mercenary we can acquire is the rifleman. Not even a captain can be acquired at the moment. All right, in you go. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of weird having a full DJ set in a game that's set in an older time period kind of feel. At least the first map felt that way, you know? The theming is kind of all over the place is what I'm getting at here. Onward to conquer. What actually happened? Why is there a horse filled with hatred and then Freddy Fazbear? Yeah, so where's the start and where's the ending? That's one of them and that's the other, but which one's which? Ah, that's the start. Good to know. I am glad that was established before we began. I mean, I guess we could put them there. Seems like we got bombarded. I don't know what the knife is for, but it most definitely is not for these guys. The Bandit Brute. What's up with the Bandit Brute? Do I just stab him or like what do I do? Well, I've learned that I don't stab him, but like, what's up with him? Wait, what? He died. Wait, huh? I'm so confused. Did I actually? I'm gonna be real with you. I did the tutorial a long time ago, so I have no idea what's up with this. Did I accidentally kill the brute? I think I accidentally killed the brute. What is this? I don't know what the symbol is, but the ominous symbol of the Trench Kingdom has emerged. It still doesn't work as far as I can see. Despite having firearms, they do not fire their arms. You guys, this game's pretty cool. I like it. It's very, very nice, casual, short, simple, sweet. It's definitely a walk in the park type of game. Just getting into it so far. Like I can shut my brain off for a moment, just think about things, and then I can get back to the action. It's not too dull to where I'm like just waiting in agony, but it's got a nice pace, to be quite honest. The game most definitely has other mechanics, if it wasn't evident by the giant sword, but I'm kind of liking the short, simple, sweet elements in the early game. Oh, that's interesting. Check that out. These guys become petrified. Somehow, this one's in the way, but these ones are completely fine. Oh, Trench Soldier shoots a random tower. Cool. Bait attacks using T or toggles spam button. Spam place troops. Bait attacks with T. How is that bait attacks? What? I'm so confused how that works. I don't know what T does or how it works. It doesn't really tell me anything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Flame Trooper. I didn't know there was a flamethrower here. That one's scary. That one's really scary. Oh. Okay. That's cool. Trench Saboteur throws a smoke bomb at random towers, drastically decreasing range. I see. Is that the Saboteur? No, that's a Shock Trooper. Oh, well, that's unfortunate for these guys. Oh, yikes. He's low. I didn't realize it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he's gonna make it. Trench Rook charges and gains aggro, forcing mercs to target it instead of other enemies. That's interesting. I don't think I can get rid of him, can I? Okay, he has been taken care of, and my units are not being taken care of. There goes one of them. I tried to keep you guys alive. Ah, well, that's gonna be really bad for the economy. What a convenient spot. The snipers up here are still alive. So that's something to make note of, I suppose. Okay, the recommendation for crowd control in this map, definitely noticing it now. Trench Knight. Okay. Can I get rid of the Trench Knight with this? I've got no clue. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this thing. I think the Trench Knight took out my units and is continuing to do so at a very rapid rate. Well, that's rather unfortunate. There goes a lot of my units. Wait, they go up there. I thought they'd go down. Oh, well, that's rather unfortunate. I don't think I got this, and I still have no idea what this is for. Yeah, we might have lost a few units. Oh, how'd he die? He's all the way in the back. Alright, well, that's pretty cool regardless. Upgrade, complete upgrade. What's upgrade? Max mercenaries 100 times. Cool. If we want anything, we need 600 coins or 650 coins. Alright, considering this one's faster, we'll just go to it. And I really wish the executioner weapon told me what it does, but alas. Oh yeah, that is way faster. While claiming a quest, I noticed this one. Drink enough not epic sauce from a cross-street pizza to die. Same for that one, get hit by a train. So if you haven't figured out the plan, it's a very obvious one, I assure you. The pizza sauce is simply not working. How one would expect, I suppose. Well, that kind of sucks, so the obvious answer is that. Cool, free coins. Alright, we return and we are going to see how it goes one last time. Because we can't really buy a mercenary until we win this one, and the next tower is going to be for like 1200, I think it was. So it's quite expensive. So far, going pretty good here. I'm a little bit concerned about this straightway being a little bit too long in the aspect of giving opportunity to some of the enemies, like that one. So I'm considering putting one or two of these guys over there. It's going pretty well, I'd say. Once it gets into that area, I'm gonna activate all of these guys. And I gotta maintain them as best as I can by the looks of it. Alright, now we work over here. And we gotta get a few of these guys up to cover the entire map. Gonna have those going, and we can get rid of a few of these guys. Just a few more, and we are good. We did it! Alright, we're back, and we actually made a lot of cash, so I'm pretty happy. And we got two things here. We got this and that one, and we also have enough to buy the mercenary. No, the captain. There we go. And purchase. There he is. That's pretty cool. What does he do though? I would love to know what he does because there's like no information at all. If we were to go to the next area, oh, what the hell? Oh, speaking about Grenadier, I don't have Grenadier equipped, but whoa, Assault is recommended and Grenadier. Those are the only two I'm missing from our loadout. There's a Grenadier. Come on board. We'll go check it out real quick and see what we can do. Whoa. Hold on, check this out. Dude, what? This is the map. That is crazy. What the hell is this pathway? Which is the beginning and which one's the end? There's the beginning. It feels like after you complete the first map, you have to skip wave 1 for all of the further maps that you do, just so you get enough eco for 2 infantry. The DPS of 2 infantry leveled up is pretty nice is what I'm getting at here. But maybe not nice enough. Alright, we seem to be doing good. They're going along, but these guys are here for a reason, and they'll take any of those guys that pass through. It is getting a little frightening. What is this guy? Checkered Enforcer. Swings at nearby players. Parry them. Okay, cool. Little big damage. Where is he? Cool. That's very, very cool. My guys don't have to deal with him all that much now. That's cool, so that's what the knife is for. Why'd we get the knife so early then? We didn't utilize it at all in the other one. This one actually feels difficult. Like, the previous two weren't all that bad, but this one's pacing is definitely noticeably faster. I failed to parry. Oh, that's really cool. Upgrade to level 1. Does it have to deal damage? Is there no fast track with currency? The way I mention that is because games like Bloons Tower Defense will have a currency system attached to leveling. Oh, you retained the EXP. That's cool. A lot of units in this game rely on a 2-life system. Basically, once their first life is diminished, they'll be reborn again. That's what I've been noticing a lot. Alright, let's see if we need to purchase. No, it just goes automatically. Okay, good to know. Oh, wait, what? The captain's a summoner? Check that out. We got mercenaries coming along now, and they look pretty cool. Fires a burst of 3 parryable bullets. That's interesting. Okay, this is really bad. Because we're getting shot at, and we're also having to deal with those. Ah, diminished. My entire front line. Okay, at this point in the game, it'd probably be safe to bet that you need multiplayer. I don't have enough bandages to heal every single unit. That's bad. That's the end. That's 100% the end. Alright, you guys, that's where we're gonna end it for now. The game is pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It's definitely on the more simplistic side of things, in the sense of, like, it's not super overwhelming when you play the game. That third mission definitely does ramp it up a little bit, but as long as you're in a party, I could totally see this being a fantastic game to play through. Which honestly kind of sucks because there's like no one on right now. There are a few elements here and there that you do need to be wary of. The health bar, of course, some of the enemy attacks later on. But otherwise, the pacing's pretty nice. It's not too slow and dull. The maps are pretty huge, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a rough battle or a very slow battle. This game is pretty nice. The amount of content in the game, however, is a little bit on the lower side compared to other tower defense games. But given that this game is more campaign bound, honestly, it's not that bad of a game. It's pretty good. This is awesome. I liked it. If you want to try the game out for yourself, the link is going to be down below in the description. If you guys got any other games you want me to check out, leave a comment down below and I'll get right on to that. If you're looking for other games to play, check out my channel. I upload a ton of content, so hopefully you'll be able to find something new and fun to play. And that's going to be it from me. I will see ya.